Beautiful candidates back here on stage. This is the last time we would see them complete in a 12-woman lineup up here on stage. Kaya, ladies and gentlemen, who's your bet? Paramdam naman natin ang pagmamahal natin sa kanila. Who's your bet? Okay, ready na ba tayo? I have the results here in my hand. The top 5 finalists. And the first candidate who will be part of the top 5 is candidate number 1. From the municipality of Cebu. You are one step closer to the crown. Candidate number 6 from the municipality of Manhuyon. The next candidate who will be part of the top 5 is candidate number 9. From Kanhay City. Three spots have been taken. And the next spot is yours. Candidate number... Sino? Parang narinig ko. Candidate number... Parang dito. Candidate number 10! One last spot to complete our top 5. It must be destiny because this last spot is yours. Candidate number 11. From Dumaguete City. Congratulations to our top 5. And thank you so much to every girl who stepped on this stage and took on this insurmountable challenge. Thank you for being brave enough to show us who you are. Ladies, I would like to ask you to please take a step back. And I would ask candidate number 1 to stay. Oh, hello. Dito ka lang. Okay, because we will be taking your sisters to a van where they will be playing really loud music. Because what's going to happen here is you will only be answering one common question. Alright, this is the last question and answer round. But we will make sure first that all your sisters are in the band. Pero, di ba, walang dayaan na nangyayari. Incredible tayo dito. We have an incredible set of judges over there. Thank you so much, judges, for all your hard work tonight. Talagang high caliber yung roster of candidates natin dito. So I'm sure that your job was tough tonight. Candidate number 1, are you happy, relieved that you're finally here? It's the last round.
I feel very ecstatic with the fact that I got to be part of the top 5 because with this, I already felt like all of my hard work has paid off. All of my efforts have been recognized, and I thank you, judges and everyone, for recognizing that and giving me the opportunity to be here in the top 5. Thank you.
Okay, are we good? All clear? Okay, are you ready for your final question? And the final question will come from the chairman of the board of judges.
Alright, good evening, candidate number 1.
Good evening, ma'am. Hello.
How does it feel to be the first one to be called? Also, your candidate number 1.
Well, yeah, I think I have a destiny with the number 1. But other than that, I feel like it is an opportunity for me to showcase just what we truly have here, what these girls truly embody, because all of us are very equally beautiful. And I'm so glad that I get to be the start to showcase what we can present to you guys.
There you go. So this is your final question. Listen very carefully, okay? Your question is, do you think women in 2024 have enough voice to speak about leadership roles in the government, organizations, or in public? And if you win tonight, how will you use the title to amplify the voices of the women in the community?
Thank you for that wonderful question. Actually, this perfectly encapsulates the cause and the purpose of my advocacy. I would really love for women empowerment, but through education. I believe that women today have done so much. We have gained so much over the course of the years. We are getting better, but it is not enough. Our voices, I believe, are not yet heard enough, and we can see this because we can barely see women in leadership roles. So by empowering women, instead of just telling them about how great their self-worth is, I stand here wanting to let them feel and accomplish their self-worth by putting them in leadership roles through education. Education is very significant and can really empower an individual. This perfectly encapsulates my advocacy. So if I would win tonight, Miss Siaton Fiesta Queen, this would give me the opportunity to widen my platform, widen the reach of my advocacy to all the women out there, the little young girls trying to achieve big just like me on this stage. You can be in leadership roles, you can be the leader and the choice of your own life, like I am doing tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 1. You are all done. And we'll see you again later on. Wow, what a night. We have beautiful questions coming from our judges. Our girls answered the questions so beautifully as well. Kudaera talaga ang batch na to. Kamusta kayo? Okay pa ba kayo? Naloka ba kayo? Ang gagaling nilang sumagot, di ba? Kaya let's check if we... Oh! Hello! Gusto ko yung may surprise reveal pa rin tayo dito from the evening gown competition up until here. Hello, candidate number 6. Malakas ba ang music sa van kanina?
Yeah, actually keep on shouting because we can't believe that we reached this far. Thank you so much, Lord.
Oh, so you had a party in the van to celebrate. That's so nice. Okay, so ituloy-tuloy na natin to para mawala na ang kaba. Here is your final question to be asked by the chair of the Board of Judges, Yana.
Good evening, candidate number 6. So just like the first candidate, no, you will be asked just the same question too. And here it goes. Do you think women in 2024 have enough voice to speak about leadership roles in the government, organizations, or in public? And if you win tonight, how will you use the title to amplify the voices of the women in the community?
Thank you so much for the wonderful question. as we reach this era, we have seen a lot of women leaders already, and I really appreciate that a lot of people had trusted the values that women has. And as me, as a candidate of Siaton Fiesta Queen, what I can do is to use my voice to educate everyone that we have the right to vote. Let's use this vote, and let's use this right to select someone that can be trusted, and to select someone that is really willing to help our province, our city, our community. Most especially here in Siaton, I can see how progressive it is, and I can see we have elected leaders as well, such as Mom Christine. And I know you guys have trusted women leaders such as Miss Christine, because he has the capacity to lead and be the voice of change. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, candidate number 6. You can now have a party and celebrate with candidate number 1. Up next, we have candidate number 9. There she is. Hello, candidate number 9. Are you ready for your final question?
Absolutely.
Take a deep breath and let it all out. And here is your final question that will be asked by our Chair of the Board of Judges, Miss Yana Aduana.
Alright, candidate number 9. One question separates you from the crown. Are you ready to answer?
Absolutely, Ms.
Alright, here is your question. Do you think women in 2024 have enough voice to speak about leadership roles in the government, organizations, or in public? And if you win tonight, how will you use the title to amplify the voices of the women in your community?
Okay, thank you so much for that wonderful question. I believe that a woman can be a leader, and a woman that is a leader is a woman that has a shared vision for everyone. I believe that she believes that representation is key, and that the importance of creating equal opportunities for everyone is essential. It is disheartening to see our country struggle with division, and I believe that is one of the greatest causes that separates us, and this division often overshadows our humanity. Just now more than ever, I believe that we need a unifying force, one that celebrates diversity instead of fearing it. Just as this Miss Siaton bring us all together into this stage, regardless of which LGU we come from, we find strength in unity. Tonight, I stand before you, and I feel my voice is recognized and my voice is heard. And I hope that the rest of the ladies feel the same way too. I stand firmly in this unifying vision where everyone feels valued and women take up space and no one gets left behind. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, candidate number 9. You are now done with all the rounds, and the rest is up to him. Thank you so much. We'll see you again later on. So those are 3 out of the top 5 candidates that we have. And the beauty of this question and answer round is, of course, we really get to compare who has the better answer, given the ladies' unique and varied personalities as well. Hello, candidate number 10.
Good evening, Miss Nicole, and good evening, everyone. Good evening, Siaton! I'm just so happy to be here. I'm just so overwhelmed. You know what? Just being in this pageant alone is already a win for me. How much more being included in the top 5? I'm just so happy and overwhelmed, and thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, judges.
Thank you. We really feel all your emotions right now, and I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Okay, now it is time for your final question. Are you ready? So, Miss Yana Aduana, take it away.
Seems like you're very much ready, so here's your question. Do you think women in 2024 have enough voice to speak about leadership roles in the government, organization, or in public? And if you win tonight, how will you use the title to amplify the voices of the women in the community?
Thank you for that question, Ms. Oriana. My generation is often tagged as ardent and assertive. And I'm very happy that my generation, that most of the people my age, are using their voices for the causes that they believe in and to fight for what they think is right. Assertiveness is not a bad thing as long as we use it to rally initiatives and to push for advocacies that are in response to the needs of the community. As a beauty queen, I think it is always important to remember that the utmost duty of a woman and as a queen is to empower the weak and to be the voice for those who cannot speak. Daghang salamat.
Thank you very much. We have one last candidate left, and we have just heard the answers of 4 of our very, very empowered candidates who are making sure that their voices are definitely heard and not silenced. I'm loving the answers so far, and now here is our beautiful butterfly. Last but not the least, candidate number 11. Okay, so are you more nervous because you're the last one who will be answering the question?
Well, definitely. I was listening to those loud party music. I was just thinking, oh God, please let me answer this final question and then I can sleep peacefully.
Yeah, we can't wait for you to enjoy your time, Noreen, after this pageant. You deserve it, girl. And now, this is your final answer by Miss Yana. Final question from Miss Yana Aduana.
Must be nerve-wracking, truly, to be the last one to be called, but let's not prolong you any longer. Here's your question. Do you think women in 2024 have enough voice to speak about leadership roles in the government, organizations, or in public? And if you win tonight, how will you use the title to amplify the voices of the women in the community?
I am an example of a woman in this generation because I am a woman. I am a beacon of inspiration and influence, and I am a queen that values authenticity. As a queen that values authenticity, I take my pride in believing in who I am, standing firm in my decisions, and believing in the rights of women, that we are women, we are powerful, we are capable. And as a value of leadership, leadership knows no gender. That's why hindi po ako babae, babae po ako, at ako po ay isang strong woman. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 11. And that wraps it up for our final question and answer portion. And the judges will now be inputting their scores. The destiny of these ladies is now in their hands.